must go left first. if the game isn't at all 3D, so there isn't a left, or if the game has this perspective, so there isn't a left wall, I still have to go left first. Oh, okay, you did die. Never mind. I was like, oh, you can't be killed. No, it can. It just took 2 shots.
Maybe it would only take 1 punch.
That would be a possibility, but also not in fitting with proper Yawweasel cowardice. I just figured I would show my back to that arrow. I don't know why. Doop, 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 doop. What are they investigating even, asked Nettie? The disappearance of all of the herring.
Atlantic herring?
The
Yeah.
Atlantic herring. What is this godless creature, asked Master Dragon of, I don't know, something. It's all pretty godless here. Look at that door.
I mean, the armored suits are not godless. They're wearing a cross.
There they are. They are warriors of Christ. You just gonna stand there then? That's pretty inconvenient. That's annoying. Wow, I'm not sure how I would have done that better.
Need tactics, yeah, with own tactics.
My tactics are inadequate in spite of all of the practice of Resident Evil Confidential Report. Which should just be called Resident Evil Tactics. Okay, this just goes full circle, it looks like. 2 ways up. I'm not going to go the other way. Scimitar, King Jerkface, King Inbred that's ever king. It's just that is literally the one requirement for being a king. Be adequately inbred. Are you actually a thing or just background art? You're just background art, okay. I
Unless
couldn't
it comes
believe...
to life later. It is. I was just saying that as a joke.
Punch! No, that's not how you punch. That's how you switch characters. That's how you punch. Okay, that wasn't ideal, but we've learned something. So was it just time that caused it to come alive, or was it, the fact that you can't... I think
it's the fact that you walked behind it. Or not.
The heck? It has a mind of its own!
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It could be scripted. Maybe it will come alive when you insert a key in that... Oh!
It's almost certainly like when you walk over a particular tile after having seen it or something, like it is. Yeah, like you say, it's scripted. Very interesting. And, again, in a completely positive way, not very Lost Vikings. Like, although they started with the Lost Vikings formula, it actually does diverge in sort of interesting ways. Take that. Take my hits that clearly weren't hitting you.
Yeah.
I too love entering museums and destroying all the exhibits, says Sonic in chat. Find me a museum scene in a game that doesn't involve destroying all the exhibits. For some reason, I was really afraid of this light. I thought it was going to be damaging.
It's ultraviolet.
Feeling slightly like an imbecile over that, but, you know, whatever.
Well.
Great. Great. Confidential Report File 3, says Sonic in chat. We did destroy all of the exhibits in a museum in Confidential Report File 3, yes. No, wait. I fixed one. I put a chip back in a bust for no obvious reason.
In this case, it's really justified self-defense.
Yeah, the exhibits are coming alive and trying to kill me. That is surely adequate justification. Punchy, punchy.
It does seem like the punch is as strong as the
they
bullet,
seem to be the same.
So I don't know why they even added the punch.
I'm trying to remember the equivalent character in the Lost Vikings, I think, had a bow and arrow, right? So...
he had a sword and a bow and arrow.
Oh, but they were actually different, or... I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It's possible that, like, one of those weapons was only in Lost Vikings 2? I'm really not sure.
I would say I'll go back and look it up, but I'm not going to. As it turns out, for the purposes of this game, it doesn't matter. Whee! Shift. Okay. Oh, I hope I haven't just made a mistake, but I think it might be fine. Time to be pointlessly brave, colleague. You've done it.
I love that crocodile in the wall.
Oh, it is indeed inside of the wall. Great place for any exhibit. I think it's maybe supposed to be cave art. Looks, cave art adjacent to me.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So they just, this museum just has real living actual cavemen as one of the exhibits. They're just here wandering around. They found them in ice and revived them. Cro-Magnon more like Cro-Mag-Gon, says Mass Dragon in chat. Oh, got him.
Good lord.
HSS. Yeah, that's one for only evolutionary biologists. Oh, okay. You have no interest. There you go. I think it might be a little bit less scripted than you thought. I think it might just be that you have to go far enough past them in either direction, but it just, because the different directions feel very different, it's Boy, they have a lot of mummies in this museum, like possibly more than exist in the world.
I mean, if you don't have enough mummies, you can just make new ones.
That's true. That's true. What use is all of that other flesh going to anyway? That's Mama Pepperoni. Save point. I am not going to like the timing of this timing puzzle right here.
Aren't you glad there's a save point right there?
I'm hoping that if I flip this lever... Oh. Really? That is so completely not what I was expecting that to do. Just put a human in a dehydrator for a bit and you'll have a mummy in a couple hours, says Master Dragon in chat. They call that astronaut Mama Pepperoni. Oh, okay. Even after figuring out what the puzzle is, this puzzle isn't at all what I thought this puzzle was. I thought we were gonna have to lower that level, but then because you need to be... well, I've made a terrible error. But then because you need to be up here to lower the level, you need to, like, choose which character you leave up here. But no, it looks like it is just the exact timing puzzle that I thought that it was.
It looks like it, but then why would they even add the mechanism?
Because the next one is at the wrong level. So it might, yeah.
It's just like a tutorial.
Yeah, this is the tutorial for it. By the way, all museums have piranha tanks. You know, piranha tanks in the museum. And this one we might need to go down. So there was sort of one of each. No, maybe not. Or maybe yes. Oh dear. Okay. Possibly errors have been made, or possibly not. I love how they know the timing is so annoying for this. They put a save after every one. Like, the players are going to absolutely hate doing this timing because the inputs are so sluggish. So, you know what? Constant saving.
Why does the museum have so much fish? Someone said, which is a good question.
I mean, this is also a narrative universe in which the lack of Atlantic herring is like an international problem. Is this set in Norway? What? You got hit?
I don't think this is international. Like, it's just disappeared in Berdichev, the local city.
Well, in either case, that it's a major concern anyway, so this is obviously a society that cares a lot about its fish. Okay,
yeah.
that's... this combination is exceedingly annoying because it's impossible, like, it is really difficult to tell what the actual hitbox is for this shield, and so, like, protecting yourself under it is a joke. It's, you know, and when it's also moving, like, you need to be really precise about it, and, like, see, look!
Yeah.
But it is the very last puzzle in this level, so maybe it's forgivable.
I mean, as Kolobki, you can just jump across.
That's true. For some reason, I routinely forget that. By the way...
Yeah?
Sorry, I wanted to let them finish. At these scenes, when they're having their scene transition discussion, I like the fact that like in this menu at the top of the screen, it does or now the bottom of the screen, it does actually show, like, it highlights which one is talking.
Really? I didn't notice.
Yeah, which is, you know, it's a small touch, but it's a nice touch. Many museums will have areas with live exhibits, including fish, says Master Dragon in chat. But, like, that degree of fish tank seems a lot more aquarium than museum to me. Although, yeah, you can see a museum/aquarium. That's not, you know, it's not unbelievable. Natural
it's an
history
ancient
museums,
history and ichthyology museum.
Well, natural history museum, and mind you, none of this that we're seeing right now is natural history, but whatever.
Yeah, this is unnatural history.
Well, humans are space aliens, so... Wait, that would still be from nature. Let me try that again. Let me have another go at that.
And the caveman is immune to the crossbows.
That was just some real annoying timing right there. I guess I should have anticipated that, but I did not. He flings higher than the shield, so the shield is a little bit more pointless than I had sort of anticipated.
Everything that's shoddily built, Kolobki can break with a pickaxe. Just press yeah.
Finally! By the way, I am almost impressed that it did actually show the right key there. Like, it is actually, that message is configured to your current control settings, not to,
yeah, it's nice.
Just what they are by default. Finally we got to use the pick. No.
Finally, stab.
Finally, stab! It even is stab, kind of. Oh no, why? Why? Why, dear God, why? I was on it, but I wasn't on it enough. I wasn't on it good. Can I drown or asphyxiate all the fish first? Let's get rid of all the water.
You'll still need the water to cross.
Yeah, I'm just hoping if I get rid of all of the water...
Guess this makes it a little easier to get onto the raft.
Maybe? I don't know. Camera went really low there. Not quite sure why I went that low, but okay. Basically, so as I already mentioned, like the controls are quite sluggish, and that is what is difficult about this entire scene, is that you need to, like, anticipate well before the actual, well before where you need to actually be where you're standing.
Was there nothing to the right of that?
To the right of that was was not expecting those to be solid, was the original entry place, so there were just, like, 2 alternative paths. I probably missed, like, a fish or something, but I don't feel like I missed anything very important. Up or down? Well, the sign says up, so down I go. Okay, cool. I need a key. My Lost Vikings instinct just instantly tell me, oh, arrow firing down? Just shield it. Oh, are those reactive? Okay. Having a reactive arrow is a bit pointless when it takes so long to fire that it would be almost impossible to be hit by it. Oh, they react to these plungers. Oh, I understand. I know everything now. There are these plungers on the ground. I see. Don't press that plunger while he's standing right below his doom. So this will presumably control that. I get it! And it was definitely the same over there, I just didn't notice. I'm trying to remember in the Lost Vikings anything similar to that plunger in terms of timing. I mean, there were lots of mechanisms where something in one place controlled another. But that again feels like a fairly unique development of this game. I'm still so like delighted with the fact that it's Lost Vikings that my natural tendency is towards praise. It would be so difficult to get hit by that arrow. Huh. Not a lot of defensive room between those.
I would guess you need a colleague and just run in there and get it real quick.
I think that it is intentional that there is more space between those so that you can at least get one. What?
Good job.
No, let me point out what happened there. Your animation is slow enough, like your getting hit animation is slow enough that you cannot escape that once you're in it. Like, it seems like...
so you get comboed.
Yeah, you get auto-comboed. You can't even avoid getting comboed because by the time you're finished having your I got hit animation, it's already firing again. I think it's fate. It was so small on the wheel spinner, says Sonic in chat. I agree. It was the second fewest, the second least vote juice. It's not quite the second fewest votes because of how I divide up votes. So I think the only sort of correct and clear and accurate way to describe it is the second least vote juice. Oh, I should have watched. Look at what's happening. That's very funny, actually.
Oh, it's firing at its own button.
That is, I love that. That is brilliant. That's because, like, they could have just had a button that goes sticky or something, but no, they decided to make it funnier than that, and like, mad props for that. I should have paid attention. That's on me. Woo.
But then these other ones have no buttons and they still fire.
Yeah. There are lots of ones that just fire on their own, but like these started firing on their own. They were always firing on their own. Whereas that one started not firing, and then in concert with the fact that you've already seen the buttons, like I saw that and my brain went, oh, how would you? In fact, I think I literally said, like, I don't even know how you would manage to get hit by that. And answer, I should have been thinking with cartoon physics, because the designers of the game most certainly were. Rotate through items with tab. There we go. Yeah. How fast would you recover from getting crossbowed, to be honest, says Nettie in chat. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I was complaining about how long it took him to recover, but feel like if I got a crossbow to the noggin, would be a bad day for me. So try to avoid hitting that button at all, because it's going to be a bad time. Okay, I was like, I got the green key. Do I care? I remember where the green keyhole is now.
I don't remember.
I remember. Now we know. Now we know. I just want to quickly check whether you can resave if you go to a previous save point. I doubt it. That's a big no! Oh, oops. Well, that was dumb. Okay, I was like, oh, suddenly these are going to be harder. No, they're not. No, because they're just backwards now. That's even easier. Now these are actually in the, like, it would be difficult to manage to get hit by those category.
You have
not
to moonwalk.
Yeah, you can moonwalk your way to death if that's what you want. Remember, there was an arrow pointing up, and I went, okay, well, then I'm going down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then all I saw there was a green keyhole. Well, more of a sort of puke-colored keyhole, but I'm going to hope it's green.
Can you float down the ladder?
I'm sure you can. And you're right that is a more efficient way to use such a long ladder, because he'll already be down there. Oh, there's a raft made of discarded, like, ancient urns.
Bosses. Yeah.
Yeah. So it might be that this is not the best museum in the world if it's using ancient vases as a raft. It just throws them all into the. Oh, I get it. I understand.
Sometimes you just have too many exhibits.
All of these little, like, amphorae, you mean? Thank you, Nettie. They are amphorae, actually. All of these little interactions that are very, like, I'm very quickly learning to love this game. It is not just Lost Vikings. It is like they took the basic mechanics of the Lost Vikings, like down to the character game mechanics, but they added to it. Like it is distinctly not the Lost Vikings, which the
Lost Pilots.
It's the Lost Pilots. Interesting. So that guy was probably throwing rocks at it to teach you that now I can, like, shoot at this one, though. Oh, I was about to say, I don't know why I would need to. I know exactly why I would need to get down to the level of that, but I don't need to get down to the level. Never mind. I don't know why I would need to. Oh, it's to get up to... Oh, I understand. Oop. Well, firing in the correct direction would probably help.
I mean, you probably need to fire in that direction as well to get rid of the caveman.
Looks like my raft is just slightly not where I need it to be. Well, that was good. Now it's not. Think very carefully, always. Yep. The buttons aren't coming to me. There it is. So what's a little bit complicated is I need to have pressed down most recently so that it will go up. So I had to go slightly too high and then get it right. Okay. Puzzle achieved, question mark. I feel like I faintly overcomplicated that. I think I probably could have done that in several fewer steps than I actually did, but whatever. It worked. Game? Okay, that was weird. Wouldn't let me walk for a second. Everything's fine. Where should I tap dance? I know, on a raft surrounded by piranhas. Oh. Learning to love this game real quick!
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna fire forever now, but no.
No. I just, I stepped on it twice because I am a doofus. Don't step on the button. I'm getting beyond delighted to overjoyed here. This game is gonna have to really do something terrible to make me hate it.
Well, fingers crossed.
We can get there from here, don't get me wrong. This certainly is music. What? Nice of them to introduce that mechanic with one of the hint bubbles here. This music is among the music that has ever existed. Oh, of course, yeah, that's self-firing, so it's gonna fire forever now. Wait, if I get in exactly the right position, I can stop it! I can bring it to an end!
Oh, nice. Oh.
What? Is
I
it...
don't know why it does that.
Wait. Is Chief a fat ass? No,
last time I think the servant sunk.
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of time. Let's see, okay, so that's... Let me figure out how many wavelengths we get. We get one full wavelength. That's limited. That's a problem.
But does it come back afterwards?
That is a worthy question.
Oh, maybe I guess you just have to cross in one go. Like
yeah, Man, getting everybody on, like, it is hard enough to get one person on given the movement of these things. Getting all 3 on in one go? That's asking a lot. I feel like there has to be some other trick that we're missing. Like maybe there's something to do with the water level that changes its behavior. Or... Oh! You can get a new one. Okay. I mean, on the one hand, I would have appreciated some kind of hint about that. On the other hand, this is literally the first puzzle in this level, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So I need to be very certain that it's a fresh one when I get on. And I can do that by syncing it intentionally. This is where you find out you can move all 3 at once, says Nettie in chat. It'll be like Star Ocean, where at the very last moment of the game, I discovered how to control the characters. I mean, Bit would very much like the pressing 9 for the map to be what, you know, goes down in history. But to me, Star Ocean, like, just before the final boss, discovering I could control the characters, that is my true shame.
There's also discovering you can move individual characters in Ultima 4, I think.
Yeah, but that even so, like I feel like that was. I'm gonna die now. Excuse me. I feel like that was never actually, like, weirdly moving individual characters was not an important game mechanic in that game. So does this board not disappear? Is this one of those boards we can actually trust?
Never trust a board.
I never trust a board. Board of inquiry, the board of a company, the investors board. Can I get off this button without dying? Yes. This is not how this was meant to go, but screw game. I will gladly take advantage of slightly busted game physics. I feel zero shame in that. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye. I reliably choose the wrong direction to go on the ladder. Every single time. I am very much groove. Oh no. all of my love has just gone to sheer unadulterated hatred in a moment. I'm really grooving to this music. I very much like this music.
It's quite good.
I have made a possibly unrecoverable error.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how I would have known not to do this. Because it obviously isn't going to be able to go up above that level. Yeah. Well, sacrifice yourself. Goodbye, cruel world.
Time to swim with the fishes.
Time to swim with the fishes. Turns out this was a job for colleague. And that was kind of a... Yeah, I don't feel... I'm not willing to blame myself for that. I feel like that was the area design not being clear about what you needed. Oh, I needed to jump there. Weird number of the raft water puzzles that have the pump but don't involve using the pump at all. Do a little dance. In the in the final edit of this video, will my keyboard or the tap-a-tap sound of the actual dancing be louder?
Do you record your keyboard on a separate track?
I should. So this keyboard, its options were the quiet reds or the browns. And I got the browns, which are supposed to be among the quietest of Cherry's switches. And everybody complains about how loud my keyboard is. It's like, you just can't please some people. Shift. I have to think really carefully every time I use an item. Oh, yeah, I'm controlling the wrong character. There we go. Goodbye, cruel world. So far, every time that I've thought that the game went slightly, like, BS? Okay, cool, good, cool. I've not made any mistakes. Okay, now to continue that thought, every time that I've thought that the game was slightly BS, it has been a case of it was slightly BS right after a save, and so to a certain like it's slightly different there. But that was just slightly BS all around. That I'm not sure what I was supposed to do about that. Man, I think you just sort of have to wing it with every single character. Why? I don't understand what caused the 2 sideways arrows to be firing at Servant.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There are buttons above each of the sideways.
Please move, please move.
Bows. But I don't know what pressed them.
Yeah, I don't know what caused them to fire in the first place. Did I even try to flip this switch? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what caused.
Maybe that arrow is just hanging there in midair until the camera
I am
so
stupid. Yeah, probably. Those are just inevitable. I don't know what you were supposed to do about them though. But I'm a moron. That switch turns off all the arrows. No, it doesn't. It just turns off the automatically firing ones. But good enough. Okay, so after a moment of profound stupidity...
I think you might actually need Servant down there to protect Chief.
No, this one fires those 2, yeah. So this is actually fine.
Oh, okay.
It's just timing. I mean, it would be easier with Servant, I agree. Can I stand...
You could also jump over the button.
I don't know why I so routinely forget that colleague can jump. Everything else I've got, like, I know who can do well, there are only 2 other things, but I've got what they're doing down pat. But colleague, see, now here's another situation like the accidental death trap over there, where it's like my inclination is to go in with Servant, but did I just make a terrible unrecoverable mistake? I guess we'll find out. Today, no is the answer to that question. Hello. Now, will you make it over there? Yes, okay. Adequately floaty fall.
Is there even any reason to get down here?
I was just about to say, I'm unclear on why I'm committing this murder. It just, seemed like a thing to do, I guess. Sometimes you murder just for the sport of it. There is not a damned thing over here, incredible. Maybe it's just there so that if you do fall over there, you can technically make it out.
Sure.
That feels like it was definitely 100% the wrong thing to do. Oh, you woke up. I was not expecting that. Luckily, you can fall essentially unlimited distance.
Maybe it is actually unlimited. Like maybe the hovering is just for steering and not for preventing fall damage.
I can actually believe that. Oops. Turn that way, thank you. For extra drama, I'll give him a punch.
Oh, by the way, I think the pickaxe mechanic is actually not like exactly like in the Lost Vikings.
Oh, I don't recall anything like that from Lost Vikings.
No. In Lost Vikings, Eric could headbutt.
Oh, yes. That's
them.
right. Yeah.
But you have to get a running start to do it.
Yes. And that's a different character, because wasn't
it isn't.
No, it isn't? Okay. I thought it was...
It is the same character.
Okay, I thought it was a tacky friend who did that, but maybe I'm misremembering. I kind of wish that there was a non-cyclic way to switch between them. Like, if I could just press 1, 2, and 3 or something, rather than... Well, I have no idea how I solved that puzzle, but I apparently solved it.
Maybe there is a button to do that. Maybe the game just never told us.
I mean, you'd think this would have told us.
Well, that's what I mean. No, it doesn't have it. Oh well.
Womp womp. Man, I am glad that randomness chose this. I guarantee you I would not have been having as much fun in Oblivion for PSP. Somebody else would have. Somebody who is not me. Hello. I am unsure of what the threat of that arrow is. I don't know what activates it. Probably that platform above me right now. Democracy lost, says Sonic in chat.
Out of all the Elder Scrolls games you have played so far on the channel, which one's your favorite?
Let's see. So that's Arena and the Elder Scrolls Travels, Shadow Key, the Elder Scrolls Travels, Dawnstar, and the Elder Scrolls Travels, Stormhold. Yeah.
And Oblivion. Oh, did you say Oblivion?
Oh yes, and Travels Oblivion. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be Shadow Key, because it was the closest to being a game. Though, that's the real reason why I didn't want to play Obsidian for PSP, because I might have enjoyed that. And I can't be seen enjoying an Elder Scrolls game. Would have thought Arena would win that, says Sonic in chat. I'm sorry, I think Shadow Key might actually win it. Arena had a lot of just like, what the hell am I supposed to be doing right now moments.
Arena had Machine Gun Wolves.
Arena did have Tall Head Arena Boy, too. So that is a notable advantage that I did not consider. I don't like what I'm seeing. This is another case of like, I just need to do a leap of faith and then figure it out. No, there's something. I've missed something. No, I don't think I have.
No, I think you're good. Just need to jump up and raise the water.
Huh. Oh, okay. Okay, game. I see your game. Ah! What activated that? What did I do?
Run, colleague, run.
What activated that? This is a nice bit of timing combination there. A nice
So close.
Yeah, this initial I mean, I guess, again, it's right after a save, but, like, I don't know where the raft is. That just feels like utter bullshit. And, oh, I see. Okay, there. See down at the bottom of the pool to the left? That's where the button is.
Oh, so is the raft pushing the button?
The raft is pushing. The raft of M4A is pushing the button.
That's interesting.
Okay, it's not presently pushed. Slightly getting physics here. M4 raft, says Nettie in chat.
Oh, that's my kind of fun.
Ow. Did not mean to do that. I'm not going to be able to time this. Look at that. Look at me time it. By no fault of my own. Oh, hell yeah, this music. What a 180 on the fun scale this stream went, though, says Sonic in chat. In spite of the fact that I ultimately came out a negative on,
confidential report.
Confidential report. In spite of the fact that I eventually came out a negative, I think, like, by the standard of games, I came out a negative. By the standards of the kind of games I end up playing on this channel, pretty good. Okay, we've got another one of these lovely temporary rafts. Or as I call them, bullshit rafts. Oh no, wait. Oh, it just clicked to me. I've got the downward arrow and the bullshit raft. That's a bad combo.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just can't realistically get two of them on here at the same time. That's just not going to happen.
You just gotta get good.
Okay, or it's not a temporary raft. There it goes. Look at how close that save point is. They knew how bullshit this combo was.
Yeah, the designers of the Lost Vikings should learn from the developers of this game with regards to save point placement.
Okay, 2 out of 3. I wonder if the raft, like, if it's counting the arrow shots as like, damaging the raft.
Well, before there was no damage and the raft still sank, so it seems unlikely.
Yeah, that's right. there were rafts that sank with literally nothing, so yeah. They seem to have been practicing fake cave paintings on the wall. No, it's just that this museum is set in a cave with modern painted walls. One of those kinds of caves.
I mean, there are live cavemen here, and maybe they're just painting new paintings.
Yeah, excellent point. Oh, not this again, not this again. Glad I chose the right Viking pilot to do this first. Vikings, just to be abundantly clear, Vikings were pilots, because you can absolutely pilot a ship. I mean, well, the Vikings who were pilots were pilots. You know, they were known for their shispery, but I'm sure that not every single one was particularly the rudderman, but, you know, some were. Cool. The great thing about this being Lost Vikings, but undeniably at least to Anglophones an obscure game, is that it's yet more evidence that obscure doesn't mean shit. I so often need to convince people that the genre of games I play is not just terrible games, it's obscure games.
I suspect it's pretty obscure to Russian audiences as well nowadays. Like the first Pilot Bros was a pretty seminal game, I would say. But I mean, they made a crap ton of sequels.
Right.
The sequels are not quite as well known.
Well, and the sequels are also not the same genre of game.
Yes.
No way was this popular in Eastern Europe, even says Nettie in chat. What do I do with these? What do I... I'm afraid!
Just ignore them. What could possibly go wrong?
They seem to be just harmless. They seem to just be chillin', as the Ute would say years ago. When you think Russian game, you think of the Neighbors from Hell series first, says Sonic in chat. I
Neighbors
think
from Hell is not Russian. Like, it was popular in Russia, but I don't think it was made in Russia.
Just to be abundantly clear, what everyone outside of Russia thinks first when they think of Russian game is Tetris, and I would assume that's what everybody in Russia thinks first when they think Russian game too.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I don't like it. Ow. Well, that had to happen.
Well, you can disrupt some of these firing patterns by blocking up the arrows.
I'm trying to decide if the ones that are firing horizontally across this gap are controlled by anything. It's the like combination of the sluggishness of the controls plus the just timing puzzles is a bit vicious. Everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Yeah. Okay. I almost managed to disrupt that, but somehow... Oh, this is not... Oh, what is that controlling then? Oh, no.
Curious.
I doubt that it is within this game for that to just be, like, a bug. I think that is controlling some other arrow. I just don't know which. I guess I'm gonna stand here?
Well, we could probably just run through.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. I'm for some reason I'm unaccustomed to the fact that they go into... Oh, I'm dead. It's fine. He hasn't figured out how to walk close enough to me. There it is. Everything's fine. Everything's great. No problems. Stop talking. I need you to move. Oh, good. It's a button or a switch, a lever that did something. Oh, okay. It did turn off the arrows. Just took it a while. Laser printer. No, not laser printer. Dot matrix printer. Laser controlled dot matrix printer. Let's see if I can cheat a character where they're probably not supposed to be. I don't think
cheating.
I was supposed to be here with this character.
It's in the spirit of the Lost Vikings.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember that one best bit with Lord Prey?
Yes, where where we just utterly did not at all do what the puzzle wanted us to. As I recall, I don't think we ever really were convinced that we'd figured out what the puzzle wanted us to do. Let's destroy some more priceless amphorae. All three of them can get down here, but for some reason I really feel like it's a mistake to get all three of them down here. But maybe it's not. We'll figure it out in due time. Oh, good. What I wanted was to be jumping and on the moving raft. That was the combo I was begging for, game. The only one I can't get up here is the only one I desperately need to be up here. I'm slightly Oh, I need to lower that raft. Oh, of course. For some reason, it didn't occur to me that I could lower. That just felt like a wall to me. But it's just a amphor raft, so I should be able to lower it. That top piranha there is having a very bad time. Actually, all the piranha in here, this is an inadequate amount of, oh, okay, that
No, you have to hop over it.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to come over here to see what the hell is going on, but it brought the arrow, the crossbow down. That's what I didn't say. It's like pensive music is an interesting choice. For some reason, I'm just utterly convinced that wasn't going to work.
Why though? You don't need to protect against the arrows anymore.
Oh yeah, right. Hey, servant, what the hell are you doing over there? Obviously, getting near the end of the stream, I think probably not, given how frequent the save points are, not the next save point, but like maybe if we finish this level soon, I might just end the stream a little bit early just to end it at a reasonable point in the Vidya game.
Yeah,
hopefully you can...
it's going to be the end of the chapter.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it is. Oh, is it now? Hopefully you can still join next week.
Yeah, it should be.
Ultimately, I think we may be past the point where we need a lot of translation to actually play the game, but
Are you trying to get rid of me?
the actual plot at the chapter transitions, even if I wanted to use like live translation, that's just literally not something that can be done. I doubt that like Whisper would even understand their goofy cartoony voices. It just occurred to me that this might be a raft that sinks, but I think I'm fine. I think this looks like a job for Jumpy. Out of nowhere, the pickaxe requires 5 levels worth of translation, says Sonic in chat. I have great trust in ChatGPT to only be wrong 80% of the time, and but it will create waterboarding quizzes, so what more could you want than waterboarding quizzes? I really thought I would be able to jump up there, but it seems to be just out of... This seems safe. This seems fine. I see no problem with where I'm about to be standing. Chapter 3 becomes a text adventure, says Nettie in chat.
God, a text adventure parser with Russian grammar would be horrifically difficult to read.
It's so slow that like by the time you realize you've made a mistake, it is way too late to rectify it. Okay, so we can get up there with a combo. We can get up there with the good old combo move. Okay, what do these do? Game?
It transfers water between the left and the right reservoirs.
I see. Ah, okay. I understand. So I just need to get one onto this platform, and then do not fall into the water like an idiot. And then 1 to lower the water level here. Do a little dance. Once that water level is as lowered as it's going to get... I mean, I'm fairly certain, not 100%, but I'm fairly certain that this quite fundamental aspect of the puzzle in this game has nothing even vaguely similar in either of the Lost Vikings games. I don't remember
I think so.
anything like this. This is like Zelda Water Temple puzzle in Lost Vikings.
The Lost Helion.
Of course, for the time being, I don't know why I want to adjust those 2 levels, so possibly the answer is I don't.
And that's
Looking
probably
a
the
lot
exit
like
right
the
there.
answer is I don't, yeah. I don't know what's controlling that arrow, and I don't like that it seems to be firing just at a random interval. Hello. Remember me? All the way over here. That's terrifying. So expecting to get control schemed out of existence right there.
You can jump.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to be close enough that I was really confident, even though he has the giantest jump ever. Well, every hole is a chance for glory, as somebody says.
We'll conduct an investigative experiment. A hole, Chief. Let's depart the local history place, colleague. Finally, the exhibits have gotten on my nerves.
More dirt-eating piranhas?
Episode 3, The Secret of the Bank Operation.
I was not expecting that.
Premises of a bank. Let's conduct a bank operation. Writing things off, Chief? We got on the trail of the criminal.
Well, looks like we continue with chapter. So Sonic suggests a bank heist. Yes, looks like we continue with chapter 3 next week. I am so glad that my poll is not democratic. Hooray! Democracy dies in Yalweasel's land. Anyway, so thank you, SpecLad. I will see you next week. I'm really enjoying the Lost Pilots.
Alright, see ya.
Stream over.